lighter can kill a man, and it's really big, so I never lose my lighter and I can defend the homestead. And most of the nacho lighters have become more and more dangerous as the show is going on because we've sold them to weird people in vans. And so, ladies and gentlemen, here to explain what is all this about, the one and only Auntie BoBo. Give her a round of applause. Give her a round of applause, everybody. You want to participate.
Hello.
Hi, Auntie BoBo.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, more.
I don't know. Okay. Hi, I'm Auntie BoBo, and I sell nacho lighters. Who in here does not know who Auntie BoBo is? By a show of hands.
Wait.
One?
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, one. We're dealing with one. Okay, all right. Well, then, yeah, I'll explain to you. See, my problem in life, we're just going to solve maybe one of your fucking problems. I don't know, but I hope so. Is my husband was stealing every fucking lighter in the house. It was making me psycho. Every time I'd buy five. They'd be gone that day. I'd buy NASCAR lighters because we both don't like NASCAR. So I'm like, no, it's mine. No, it's his. So I started attaching shit to it. It started with bamboo sticks, which he took off and threw in the fireplace. And then I attached a skeleton arm. That one worked pretty well, but he broke it over his knee. And then my son, who hates nacho lighters, actually, I'm not supposed to mention I have children. He put the nacho lighter back together with a screw. So he says if he ever comes here, he's going to have a big sign that says, "I do not know Auntie BoBo." What was that? But anyway, I ended up putting cleavers and ice picks, and I got all kinds of shit. Do you have a baby? Because I have a little baby. You can feed your baby and light up your joint, you know. I have a little mini cleaver if you just want to show your aggro and not really like have a giant cleaver, because that is the second one I ever sold was a giant cleaver. That big with a duct tape lighter to it, and I sold it for $35 motherfucking dollars to a guy who lived in his van.
Yeah.
That's the kind of sales lady I am. You ask, what do I do with all this nacho lighter money? Well, I buy a fucking Tom Miller mug.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it says right on here. It says, this Tom Miller mug cost me $100 fucking dollars. That's what a rich bitch I am. And it has a lobster on it. It's not a rock lobster, but it's a lobster. Yeah.
And the phrase on there is very important.
Hold on. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Can't be done, did it anyway. And that is what my whole family has said about nacho lighters.
Right.
Now, I haven't really introduced myself to you much. If you get to know Auntie BoBo, you're going to know I talk about Haines, Alaska a lot. It's a town of 2,000 people. It is right north of the capital, Juneau. So Alaska's like this giant thing. And then there's this little trail that goes down. Haines is at the top of the trail. And I want to offer y'all a story tonight, and I'm going to let y'all pick. Okay? Do y'all want to hear the mermaid story or the Mini 14 story? We'll do it by a show of hands. Who wants to hear the mermaid story? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who wants to hear the Mini 14 story? Did you go twice, Shelly? 1, 2. All right. I think we have a lot of non-participants. That's okay. But it's the mermaid story. So when I lived in Alaska, those of you who know me won't believe it, I didn't actually smoke pot. But I lived right on the ocean. I lived in a little 8-foot square wood cabin with no electric, no running water. It came out of the cabin to a 100-foot tide. Across that tide, you met the Pacific Ocean, which met the Chilkat River. That was 2 miles across and really, really deep. So deep we had humpback whales and killer whales in the front yard all the time. And then across that, you have snow-capped mountains 24/7. That's the view out of the outhouse. And those glaciers that you see, there's one right across from the outhouse. On the back side of it, it's Glacier Bay National Park. So this is the territory, stunningly beautiful. And I'm turning, I don't know, like 25 or something, and I'm a drunk. I'm a real drunk. In fact, we're gonna have a contest at the end of this about my drunkenness. And it's my birthday, and if you have a birthday in Haines, you're not gonna remember much. And I don't even know how I got home to the cabin. I don't know why I decided to go for a swim, but I apparently decided to go for a swim, and it's butt freezing. And I swam quite a bit of a ways, and I come to hitting a boat. And it has that metal clang, you know? And I'm hitting a boat, and I'm wrapped up in a fucking net. And I'm flipping out. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of there and get back to the cabin. And so I finally make my way back. The next thing I start to notice is that there's people fishing in front of the cabin every single day. People I've never seen fish there before. And it's a steady, they're coming in, they're jumping in, they're putting on their rubber suits, you know, that they can swim in, and they're jumping in that and coming in and demanding beer and sandwiches and stuff. And turns out I was naked when I went in the water, and it went over the radio that there was a mermaid in the water at the Institute, which was the name of our place, the Institute of Higher Learning. And it got out all over the place, so they're all coming to see if they could get a glimpse of the mermaid. That's my mermaid story. And if you go to Haines, Alaska today, you'll find people who know this story. They know a lot of stories about me. They know more about my husband. The last time he was in the Chillicothe Valley News, it was only like 4 years ago. It started off self-proclaimed marijuana farmer, Wild Bill Diggerstaff. Am I doing this right? Everything's a little harder with my arm. Bear with me.
Gotta get it over the
comb. And for those of you who are trying to keep up with my life, I still can't use my Coke spoon finger. Sadly, it's still there. I haven't knocked it off like I have the other one. So hopefully, I'm going to keep working with my physical therapist. And we're going to get it there. And when I do, I hope one of you has some cocaine for me. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I promised I would do this for the ferry. Okay, what time is it?
Miller time!
Alright, so when I say what time is it, your answer is to say it's Miller time. Are you ready? What time is it?
Miller time!
What time is it?
It's Miller time!
What time is it? It's Miller time! What time is it? It's Miller time! So come on down to Allentown. I guarantee you're insanity bound. We got Reverend Angel Dust to preach the truth about marijuana to our youth. I'm Auntie BoBo. I got nacho lighters in my trunk. I got a naked poet who will show you his junk. Sand just might make you rip your pants, and then purple cloud will make you get up to dance, and then you just might show your ass like Marvo. Servo, everybody like Marvo. Servo, everybody, Marvo. Servo. The fairy princess might just grant you a wish, especially if you want a stoner kiss. What time is it? It's Miller time! 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 Okay.
Is this the show?
Yes, baby.
This is the show!
Did you like my new verse? I wore underwear just for it.
This is the show!
I wore underwear for the very first time just for that bit. Nacho lighters are the motherfucking best. You can use them to light both your breasts.
Nice.
Put your nacho lighter to the test, and it won't be snatched by sweet fucking guests. Nacho lighters, ba 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 boom. Nacho lighters, ba 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 boom.
Auntie BoBo, everybody, you really should get one of these things now. She'll show you all the nacho lighters.
They start at $5. They're really cheap. Come help me get it off the stage.
Help Auntie BoBo. Somebody help Auntie BoBo.
Somebody.
Auntie BoBo, We love you at the Tabernacle. We love you so much.
I'm getting those chairs.
We're starting to get spiritual now. We're starting to get to a point. A lot of people say, well, what's the point of this fucking show? Why